What's the most awkward thing your parents have done to help your love life? Sweetie, we found you the perfect boyfriend. I nearly choked on my cereal. My parents were standing in the kitchen grinning like they'd just solved world hunger. What? My mom clapped her hands excitedly. His name is Jacob. He's 19, goes to your college, and he's single. My dad nodded enthusiastically. We met his parents at the grocery store. Lovely family. Very traditional values. I'm sitting there trying not to panic because my parents have no idea I'm gay. I've been hiding it for 2 years because they're not exactly progressive. Mom, I don't need you to set me up. Nonsense! You're 18 and you've never had a boyfriend. We're worried about you. Maybe I'm just focused on school. School is important, but so is finding a nice young man to settle down with. Dad, I'm 18. I'm not settling down with anyone. That's why we're starting early. Jacob is coming over for dinner tomorrow night. My heart stops. He's what? We already invited him. His mother was so excited. She said he's been looking for a nice girl. I'm internally screaming. You invited a stranger without asking me? He's not a stranger. His parents vouched for him. He's studying business and wants to be an accountant. How thrilling. My mom misses my sarcasm completely. I know, right? Very stable career. Perfect husband material. What if we're not compatible? That's what dinner is for. To see if you click. My dad adds, we told his parents you have a wonderful cook. I can barely make toast. That's why we're ordering from that nice Italian place and pretending you made it. I stare at them in horror. You want me to lie to this poor guy? It's not lying, it's strategic presentation. The next evening, the doorbell rings. MIA, your boyfriend is here. My mom yells, he's not my boyfriend! I trudge downstairs to find my parents chatting with this tall, awkward guy who seems just as uncomfortable as I am. Mia, this is Jacob, my mom announces like she's introducing royalty. Jacob gives me a weak smile. Hi, nice to meet you. Yeah, you too. We shake hands awkwardly while my parents beam at us like we're already engaged. Dinner's ready. Mia made her famous lasagna. Jacob looks impressed. You made this? It smells amazing. I glance at the takeout containers hidden behind the counter. Yeah, family recipe. We sit down, and my parents immediately start their interrogation. So Jacob, what are your intentions with our daughter? My dad asks. Dad! Jacob nearly chokes. I just met her 5 minutes ago, sir. But you're interested in dating, right? My mom presses. I can see Jacob sweating. This poor guy is being ambushed just as much as I am. Mom, can we maybe eat first before planning our wedding? Wedding? Jacob's eyes go wide. She's joking, but we do believe in traditional courtship. Jacob looks like he wants to crawl under the table. That's when I decide to put us both out of our misery. You know what? Jacob seems like a really nice guy, but I should mention that I'm gay. The room goes completely silent. My parents' forks freeze halfway to their mouths. Jacob looks relieved. Oh, thank God, Jacob says. I'm gay too. My parents' jaws drop. You're both gay? My mom squeaks. Yep. I say, sorry to disappoint you. Jacob nods. My parents don't know either. They've been trying to set me up with girls for months. My dad looks confused. But you're both here on a date. A date neither of us wanted. I point out. So you're not going to fall in love and get married? My mom asks hopefully. Definitely not, Jacob and I say in unison. My parents sit there processing while Jacob and I start laughing. You know what's funny? Jacob says. My parents told me you were desperate to find a boyfriend. They said what? And my parents told him you were worried about being an old maid at 18. I add. They said what? Jacob laughs. We're both cracking up while my parents look like their world has been turned upside down. So, no grandchildren? My mom asks weakly. Not from this relationship, I confirm. Jacob grins. But hey, we could be friends. I need more gay friends, and you seem cool. Same. Want to go to Pride next month? Yes! My parents are still sitting there in shock while Jacob and I are making plans. Wait, my dad says slowly. If you're both gay, why didn't you just tell us? Jacob and I exchange looks. Because you set us up assuming we were straight, I suggest. And because coming out is scary, Jacob adds. My mom suddenly perks up. Well, if you're